Here's a history lesson to all y'all youngins out there. Before Sony and Microsoft were battling for gaming supremacy, there was a company called Sega that battled Nintendo. There were countless debates in elementary school cafeterias across the land. What was better, Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis? The rivalry was going strong, so I thought. I was too young to understand that the Sega Dreamcast was a failure, so I was very confused when I first played Super Monkey Ball and saw the Sega logo on a Nintendo GameCube game. Super Monkey Ball was the beginning of a long-lasting partnership between two timeless gaming companies. Sega was very creative while developing this physics-based platformer. On the surface, this looks like a game for kids. You got these cute little monkeys, and the controls are beyond simple. All you use in Super Monkey Ball is the control stick. There's no jump, there's no attack, you literally just move with the control stick and that's it. From the outside looking in, this is a baby game. It turns out that it's actually not a baby game at all. Due to sophisticated level design, Super Monkey Ball is far from that. There's tons of hazards and timing that you need to master in order to complete all of the levels. Think of Super Monkey Ball as a giant obstacle course. Super Monkey Ball for the GameCube is a port of an arcade version that was released a couple months before the console version. As a traditional arcade-style game, if you get a game over, you have to start from the beginning. The replay value stems from the points you gain from collecting bananas and how quickly you complete a level. Back in the day, my brothers and I would try to outdo each other's scores. They also throw in a practice mode to help you master a specific level that's giving you trouble during your expert runs. I reviewed Super Monkey Ball 2, which is basically the same exact game but with more content and a story mode. Super Monkey Ball 2 was a bit easier, so if you want a bigger challenge, I'd go with the first version. The Super Monkey Ball franchise has gone in a direction that I don't necessarily agree with. They've utilized motion controls, which might make sense on paper, but I feel like most fans prefer the traditional control stick when playing a physics-based platformer. You just need a level of precision when playing a game like this. The control stick on the GameCube controller is perfect for Super Monkey Ball. I would argue that you get more control out of a GameCube control stick than you do out of modern controllers across Xbox, PlayStation, and even the Switch. Every Nintendo console after the GameCube can still accept GameCube controllers. There has to be a reason for that. The Switch released a game called Marble It Up, a part of the Marble Blast series, which is another physics-based platformer, a competitor to Super Monkey Ball. I am praying that this game sells well, because it could potentially give Sega an incentive to release another Super Monkey Ball game, because the formula holds up so well. It's 2018 and I'm truly enjoying a game that was released 17 years ago. If an indie developer released this same exact game today, you wouldn't think twice about when it was made. It feels so modern thanks to the amazing control. In gaming today, we like to talk about graphics and the power of systems. I have never tried to focus on that. At the end of the day, a great game needs superb level design and great controls to complement it. Super Monkey Ball checks off both of those boxes. As always, thanks for watching, boys and girls. I mentioned Marble Blast being a good competitor to Super Monkey Ball. Can you name any other competitors? Let me know in the comments because I love this genre and I want to play more physics-based platformers.